Yo, what's up? Not much of a segue here. This is Station again. Another edition of anime live stream reactions coming to you live, raw, uncensored, and unadulterated, and back again. I actually prioritized the stream and just decided to just leave it at that. Um, yes, this is going to be another attempt at episode 1 of Eurocamp Season 2, who I said the anime year. I wish I could have started off on a better note, but the way that ended up. So about the whole thing regarding the subs, right? It seemed that they finally got out the subs here. Let me check real fast. From what was already gotten here, and what I see in the thumbnail here, it looks like we finally got the actual episode. The episode, not the troll one with the season 1 episode 1. This is the actual one. I double checked, and unfortunately it had to get down to a point where I had to freaking I had to double check on the comments. So apparently this is the second season. I've seen the little thumbnail here indicating that we're in a different one. It's just weird how everything turned out. So I apologize for last time, but we're finally gonna get started. And I gotta keep my voice, and I forgot to keep my voice down. And I don't have a good control of volume nowadays, because I remember back in the day, I used to not really talk much, and even when I did, I'm apparently people don't hear me, or they don't appear to, pay attention. So there's a reason why I have to talk a lot. So apologies on that regard. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I wish I had a better segue. Let's hope this doesn't start the same bullshit like last time. And this is why I also started early too. Even though I said it was like it posted at 9 a.m., but I did that in case, just in case the download took too long. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, and yay, definitely different. The subs may be really off, though. Just a heads up. Well, let's get this started. And I don't think I was talking about, like, in the other attempt, the stream attempt, about something regarding the issues that came up, but I don't think it's something that I want to bring back up in a stream that's supposed to be on Eurocamp, just on Eurocamp. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So finally, season 2, episode 1. Let's get ready, get set, and let's get comfy in 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, this is a different one. Hmm? Sorry, I was really nice of Artie to send him all that. Wait a minute, moonwalk tent? Is that just a low-key reference to Michael Jackson? Is that meant to be used indoors? Is it gonna be one of those things like a resume, like in the first season where they don't show an ending or opening yet? Hmm. Yeah, it still has a classy vibe to it. Oh, I should have gotten a blanket just to try to set the mood here. There's a different sort of setup with it. It's not like flying around. It's more like it's like a theater sort of say a play here. Is this like a flashback? It feels like one. Yeah, this is a flashback because she has notably smaller looking bun. I think it looks smaller. So is this basically going to start off a little bit of a flashback? I wonder. Ah. I hope we get more of her. I hope we get more of the grandpa. Old parts. She's not referring to that anime, is she? Actually, I find it nice we're having a little bit of a toss up, a little bit of throwback to when Rin started to try to do camp stuff by herself. Well, cold air. I mean, well, it's pretty cold. It's not that easy to light a fire with just a match. Yeah, that too. More surface area. That's the typical fare, huh? Well, at least from what anime shows us. Oh shoot! Oh yeah, that happens. I mean, at least the rice is kind of soft. No, never mind. We give him a proper burial. Yeah, I don't think she was cooking rice the right way. I feel. Don't you used to have? He needs a special kind of pot. I'm not. I don't remember how you're supposed to do that. I'm glad that it's an actual stomach noise and not some sort of meow typical noise. It'll come later, I guess. Though emergency rations. Oh, instant curry noodles. Or no, instant curry ramen. I'm not the kind for instant ramen anymore. Too. Steam. I mean, there's one like everything tastes good when you anything tastes good when you're hungry, but that doesn't mean you just it doesn't mean you just grab a shoe and slather damn ketchup on it. That's a no. I meant something actually edible. Oh, and there's a younger Nadeshiko. We have some throwbacks. I think when from what you say, like the manga did, you know, did throwback much later. I feel like the anime kind of does it better in terms of kicking off the new season like that. To just remind us, hey, this is where they're at where they're at because of here because of from back then. So yeah, and now it seems we're back in the present. So this is the job. So yeah, so this is the job that She was doing delivery, a mail delivery. Sadly, I don't think I can take up a job like that because the where I am right now, it's not something where it's not the sort of job it's not a sort of job where you can just bike around and just conveniently do it. Nowadays, we have a freaking UBS truck or like a FedEx truck, depending on what serve kind of serve on which service brand. Oh, okay. So right now is before that scene in back in the last episode of season one, which already has that gas lamp. I know it's a favorite when I remember stuff that vividly. Not even if it's not to the finer details. Oh jeez, we gotta remember that Shuxi Sensei. So, I think that was name. The nickname you got. Hmm. Uh, So third. So I feel like the third is gonna be where they can all gather. I'd hope. I mean, if they want to plan that. Just talking about what you doing on your days off. Chiaki is just like, what? Bimbo. She's a bimbo, but with her times off. Don't play with your damn phone. Not gonna. Yeah, she's. Wait, why are you? I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't notice she gained. You walk. Oh, the. Oh yeah, the dream she had in season one. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part where she had the. She has a thing with dogs. Oh, for the love of. Oh, it ended. That's it. Oh no no no. We're getting into the end. We're just kind of it implemented the ending. My bad. Yeah, I love when they show the settings and all in slow motion. It's just lets you take it in. It's something like how what was that show? Aria? I know the movie. I know a little bit of a movie is coming out with a different color tone and somewhat similar designs. I mean, no, the designs are kind of changed. Arya does that, but Arya sometimes makes me a bit too. It feels a bit too low at times, like to the point where I don't think it's comfort. It's a little too much low. But at least with Arya, I mean, which I still really do like in retrospect, has a nice calming atmosphere within the rather within within a fictional setting. Oh wait, how did it suddenly? How did the sunrise come so fast? They literally just. The music is also very, very soothing, and it does have its grand moments. Is this Little Maki? Wow. Yes. New Year's solo camp go. Wow. I mean, we just had New Year's not too long ago. Always mind the campsite facility rules. Don't forget to take care of fires and your trash. It gets cold during winter, we know. Stay warm and be prepared. By Outdoors Activities Club. Just wanted, I like the little parts at the end. I mean, whether or not you want to pay attention to that more, it's just kind of sets a little bit more in the mood. Yeah, greatness is greatness, but in the very relaxing, not try. It doesn't shout or scream anything. It's that sort of show. I cannot suggest it for. And sadly, this is not a show that I could just recommend to the casuals. The ones that just want shonen stuff. Like, of course. I mean that's not it. That's not it. It's I know this is literally beating a dead horse here, but that's not supposed to be the thing. I mean, so which perplexes me because I'm seeing this Keys to the Castle review for Yuru Camp Season 1, and apparently this man complains about another one of those where they do cute things that only exist for the explicit reason of camping and weed. There's no depth to be seen. And what do you mean depth to be seen? What did you like? I don't know what you want, man, but I mean, you said consistently relaxing. It's camp and it's nice with camping tips. Like the cons, what you're talking about, I don't know if they're really supposed to be cons. And I don't think it's supposed to be something that's necessarily new. I think I've said before, or I think I've talked with this with Blue Salvin when I was that the show, it doesn't need to be something completely original. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is something like I've said. There's a lot of things I can relate to with this regarding another show like K-On!, something like Girls Last Tour, and to a very, 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 very remote extent, Love Live, because Love Live does have that slice of life aspect to it, more so in Nijigasaki than the other last two, but yeah. I mean, he got life show. I mean, look what he had. Look at the profile pic he has here. He literally has grown Eren Yeager from what we saw in the final season of Attack on Titan. So yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot. And yeah, his favorite, his favorite series is Shingeki no Kyojin. His favorite, one of his favorite characters is, of course, I think it was Shinji and Eren. So yeah, that says a lot. I mean, whatever. I mean, he can like what he want like, but sometimes I really wonder. Like, I know I try to give every genre the benefit of the doubt because of what it wants to do, but sometimes I cannot. I will have to say, I may personally not like that sort of presentation. but at least I try to explain my reasons why. I mean, I'm not always right. I can't. I mean, I'm not. I can't. I'm gonna admit, like, it's not like I'm not trying to say my opinion is superior or whatnot, but it's just like I feel like the guy was trying to look in too much, or is expecting too much. I don't know. Like, maybe I don't think he. I might try to check to see what kind of slice of life stuff he actually likes, and determine whether or not his shit makes sense. But that's him, not this, not about this stream. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything particularly wrong, any setbacks or particularly any improvements from the last season. I'm just glad it's back. It does. The premiere of episode 2 does not kick off the same way as episode 1, though. I will say that. Like, episode 1 was hilarious. How the two Rin and Nezuko met, because that's how it was set up. And now that they've already met, now that it's kind of been established already, we just kind of have to go. It's just kind of now it's just kind of we have to roll with it. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be mostly the same thing as we get from the first season. Just like they now have their jobs. I mean, and I don't know. I don't remember exactly what goes down, but I think it may be more so with each of them doing their solo camping thing, or at least trying to focus on that. But more or less, it's kind of the same thing, which is fine, honestly. I mean, this is not a show that is supposed to be strong. That's supposed to have a strength in terms of story progression. It's a slice of life, man. There's no reason to try to think about this shit too hard. I mean, but you do see character development is a thing. It is a thing. And Rin, from what I remember, you see how like she used to do this stuff on her own because how her dad just kind of we saw the flashback of her dad and she was trying to do stuff on her own by her own. And then like she got used to doing stuff on her own, and then Nezuko just kind of a very energetic person like Nezuko just kind of bumps into her and gets involved with her life right now. And so I'm not so sure if she's completely comfortable with hanging out with others yet, like Nezuko is. But you do see that she's a little bit. She doesn't seem as apprehensive about hanging out with others, or at least hanging out with Nezuko of all people, like earlier on. Where is a hammer to hit those stupid people who say stuff they say they haven't watched the show? There was that. I mean, I feel like Shaki's hammer that she did at the end is good enough. Although I'm pretty sure you need to whack him harder. Oh, I missed the stream. Don't worry, don't worry. Just watch replay, man. I mean, that's always is there. That's why it's there. But yeah, but that's gonna do it. I do not know if I'm gonna be honest right now. I do not know if I'm going to react to Hataraku Saibo. I don't. But if I do, the stream will be up. I will notify you guys on Discord. And you'll see it on my channel, on my channel posted, and on Twitter, any social the usual social profiles on Facebook too. If you somehow follow me on it, somehow know me from there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 1 of season 2. Yes, greatness is back in a subtle way, and pretty much the same thing. And yeah, this is anime of the season. I already know. It's just kind of we know what to expect from a show like this. I mean, I from what I've read in the manga, I know this is gonna be consistent, and like because of the way the series is formatted. I don't see any way they can really screw this up as badly. I mean, I already see like there may be some hitches here and there, maybe in terms of production value, but nothing that I can see that I feel like is gonna be a problem. I think the only thing I'm gonna worry about is how the banter is gonna be now that it's still an issue to try to record stuff or write or draw or produce stuff in studio with the whole thing going on, as opposed to when the production during season 1 when there's all this shit wasn't going on. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. So like, share, subscribe, follow me on other social media platforms I use. You can also join my Discord server. You can also support me on Patreon. You can also support the other channels on YouTube support. I kind of really need subs. I do not know why the amount of associated friends I have on Mal is almost as much as the ones I get on YouTube, which is not something I want, and that's why I'm a little concerned. But yeah, there's that. Maybe I need to put my YouTube channel as a highlight on part of the Mal list. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. This is Radio Station signing off. And until maybe the Heart Attack Cybo stream later today, if I feel like up for it. But yeah, see you next time. Take care, stay safe, and have yourselves a good day.